Howdy, it's Uncle Paul. Well, it's been a very productive week, and I've gotten a lot of things done so far. I'm taking my walk right now. I'm getting more used to working on a particular time and being more consistent about it. My body's able to take it now, and so that's working out real well. But this week I had a doctor's appointment, and I have been working on converting my garage to my gym and some various other things. So I just want to show that to you this week. Just left the doctor's office, had a physical, and hadn't seen him since September. And last time I was there, my numbers were pretty good because I was really trying hard to make my numbers look good, but I had gained 25 pounds. This was September of last year. But I kept gaining through the holidays and until the beginning of this year. So, but I was able to show him that I'd lost a lot of weight, a good bit so far this year. He was impressed, he was very encouraged, and I told him about my plans, about my hike in December, and you know that as far as my heart's concerned and everything, I'm ramping up my exercise to prepare for that. You know, and he didn't discourage me at all. You know, good bill of health, at least for a big fat guy. Anyway, improving and getting better. Don't get under it.
I got all my weight on it. Break. Kills.
All over your back. I'm not. Yeah,
hey, it's just hung up on that wheel.
Yeah, and on that board partially too.
It's gonna swing bad.
Give more. Get back, get back. All right. Okay. All right, let's let it down. All right. Whew. Well, I'm on my way to the shop to do a little cleanup work, and I'm taking the back way. And I was just thinking how many years ago I really wanted to go on a long hiking adventure, and I even purchased guidebooks that gave all kinds of information and tips about the trail. And you know, I put a lot of thought into it and had a lot of dreams about doing it. But then several years ago, for whatever reason, I just was in a funk, I guess, and thought, yeah, I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to have the opportunity. I won't be in good enough shape. I won't have the money. I won't have the time. And so I threw those books away, and I had Backpacker magazine. I had a whole box full of them, and I just chunked them because I just thought, well, it's not going to happen. Shame on me. Shame on me for thinking that way and for throwing those things away. Shame on me for giving up a dream that I had and not making a goal of someday and putting it into action to someday reaching that goal. It may never have happened, but it definitely won't happen. If you throw away the guidebook, it's not going to happen ever, and that's guaranteed. So I've got those dreams again. I'm older, I'm poorer, I'm not as in good health, but you know what? I'm still gonna have those dreams. I'm still gonna make plans and pray that they work out. So there you go. think that's enough for now. Okay, well, here is basically my gym. Looks a lot different than it did last time you saw my garage. Got a couch in here, and I don't know why, but there's a couch. And this contraption here, I'll probably use that more than anything. You can do all kinds of things, work out your arms and your legs in all kinds of different ways with that. Then, of course, a good old-fashioned bench press. And got the blue mat over there that once I get the weights over on the floor in the right place, I'll be able to use that blue mat to do some of my stuff on the floor, make it a little easier. So anyway, this is generally it. Plenty of space to do what I need to do. I also wanted to show this to you. This is an idea I got from a hiker on his YouTube channel. Of course, he had a much bigger closet, but he had a closet dedicated to his hiking and camping gear. So that inspired me to do this. I've got a lot more gear to get, but he had a bunch of bins that instead of one big or two big bins out in his garage, he used a bunch of smaller bins for different things. So I had this that used to hold shoes that I didn't use. So for cubby holes for different things, you know, walking sticks or trekking poles. That's a 4-man tent that I've used a couple or 3 times, but I'll of course hold on to it. Won't be hiking with it though. There's a backpack that I used to go up Guadalupe Peak 6 or 5 years ago. Got some of the igloos and stuff. Got my snowshoes and snow boots in that bag there that I used in Wyoming a few times, so that was fun. And of course I've got my racquetball racket, which I haven't played in years, but then my bike helmet. So anyway, I've got plenty of room for more stuff, at least for me, and just to keep it all organized. And that's cooking stuff right there. There's water bottles and bladders there, so just to keep me inspired. Bags, duffel bags, food bags, other bags up there, and concentrating on my goals. So just wanted to show that to you. Morning. It's Sunday morning, and I had a very productive week. Yesterday, the family decided that we wanted to go camping sometime this summer. So my brother and his family, and so we decided to go scope out some places not too far away. So we made a quick little trip to Colorado Bend State Park. We wanted to find a place where we could fish and swim, go kayaking possibly, and also where there were some trails that we could hike. And so we headed off that direction. Reagan was the only one of the kids with us. The oldest one, Matt, the college boy, he was on a trip in Fort Worth, and the youngest one's at camp. So anyway, the 4 of us went, and we had a good time. You'll see Reagan, he's wanting to, he's looking at the trees because he's got a hammock that he's wanting to sleep in, and he's trying to talk me into getting a hammock instead of a tent. So he came over a couple nights ago, and for several hours we talked about camping and hiking and different things like that. So he hadn't convinced me yet about the hammock. But anyway, so this is what we did yesterday. Oh. You what? What? Yeah. Huh. Trail.
Hey, Uncle Paul, there's a campsite right up there. It looks like nobody's taking it. Yeah, it's up top, but it's just right there.
Walk over there. Okay.
This is
Yeah.
I like the trees.
Yeah, this is nice.
Kind of focuses.
Good place for your hammock. You don't want to get over the fire though.
Got a fire under one burn.
Look where we'd have to hike. All the way.
Oh, that's
from
stretch.
That's from
there.
that point.
This would be the most scenic thing, I think. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, because you're looking over the river,
river
you're seeing the
the whole way.
cliffs and everything. Yeah. Well, that trip was helpful. It was fun just to get out, but it was also helpful. We have a plan now for where we're going to go and what we're going to do here, hopefully in another month or so. Also, I just want to mention that taking half of my medication, my diabetes medication. I'm only taking half of it right now, so and that's doing just fine with that. So progress is being made, that's for sure. So, okay, as you know, it's time to go get on the scale. Okay, guys, it's that time to weigh. Okay, last week I weighed 415 pounds. 415. Okay, so let's see what it says today. Okay. For 14, that's 1 pound. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Okay, that's 406 right there. We'll call that 406, 406 pounds. 9-pound weight loss. And so altogether that's 44 pounds since I've started all this in April. So, okay, that was great. Guys, once again, I appreciate you watching the videos. Please subscribe. Scroll down below this video, subscribe, make any comments that you'd like. Also, check out my blog page, blessingofadventure.com. Thanks again. I'll see you next week.